God that gave us this one will give us another one. Okay?
I'm sorry.
I missed you. Come.
I missed you too.
The doctor that treated my daughter said the man that hit her has paid off all the bills and he promised to come back. I'm glad that you kept to your promise.
Ma, that's the least I could do. I mean, for putting your daughter in this situation. I'm very sorry about it. It's very careless of me. This is my wife, Lovett.
My dear, how are you? We thank God for sparing her life. I thought she was dead when the doctor called me. Grace is my only child, and she has been torn in the streets since her father passed on.
It's okay, we are very sorry. We're very sorry for everything that has happened.
Thank you very much, my dear. In fact, I'm so happy that the doctor said she could walk with her 2 legs.
Oh, it's a miracle, ma, and we appreciate God for it. My dear, I'm very sorry. All right? I promise to take care of you in any way that I can.
You have already done enough. It's because you are a good man. You would have abandoned her the moment you hit her. Thank God you have conscience.
He wouldn't have done that. You see, he was even actually on his way to the hospital to save my unborn child and I. But and this happened, but it's okay.
Oh my God! I hope you're all right.
Yes, I'm fine. The baby didn't make it, but God is faithful. It's okay, Mama.
I'm sorry, my dear. I'm really very, very sorry. God will surely give you and your husband another child.
Amen. Amen. My dear, don't worry, you'll be fine, okay? If there's anything I can do for you, please, Mama, don't hesitate to let my family know.
You have already done enough. Thank you very much for everything.
Cornelius, you get ear, but you don't hear. Yes. Now, Cornelius, answer me this common question. For how long will you, Cornelius, keep living like this? For how long will you continue to live like this? This is the house of your sister, your own sister, your blood sister for that matter. Yet you are being treated like a common slave. The words be say, are you sure one day my sister will not join her husband to beat me, Cornelius, in this house? Imagine, look at the man. See the man I did a favor. I did a favor by giving him my only beloved sister to marry. See the way he paid me back. By turning me, Cornelius, into a commoner. Cornelius, ask him, let it keep happening to you. Huh? Imagine the kind of errand that he ran for them this morning. Had it been they gave you an opportunity to make use of any of their cars, it would have been much easier for you. Bah! Can you hear my sister? Woohoo! Huh? Maybe my sister, they think because he never see me drive car, that makes she no one give me an opportunity. But you see, today I am going to surprise her and surprise that my in-law. I will surprise her that Cornelius, I am more than what she thinks that I am. Go get it. Cornelius! Hey! 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 Hey, my God! I thought the car was going back without knowing the car was actually coming front. Hey! Whoa, you come back, who will I not do? What's your man? Who will I my cry? Come back, who will I my cry?
Cornelius!
Sister.
What is wrong with you? Cornelius!
Let me tell you the whole truth.
What were you thinking? Bashing the car my husband just bought for me. Eh?
I'm very sorry.
You are very sorry. You know what you will do? You get that car and you will fix it. And you will fix the broken wall. Because right now, all I see is a stupid man standing in front of me.
Sister, me.
Yes, you.
We fixed the car and the wall, sister, remember I'm your cousin.
You are my cousin.
You're talking to your cousin and you know I'm older than you because...
Okay. Yeah, okay. You do even know that the only reason I'm having this conversation with you is because you are my blood. If not, you would have been roasting in cell.
Thank you.
Yes!
Thank you, sister, please. If you are boiling like this, what will your husband do?
What will he do?
Yo.
Did he do anything wrong by letting you live in his house? Did he? So why are you treating him like this?
I'm sure my enemy, they are the one doing this thing
Your
to me.
enemies will kill you because you are going to sleep outside. You hear me?
Because...
If you don't fix that car, I will get you arrested.
Hey, God, hey, Jesus. Because where are you sending me to now? I know nobody in this city. Where will I go to? Who will I stay in his house? Sister, please, beg him for me. If it happens again, remember that time you were small. I used to give you a shock or walk or biscuits, even sweet, sister. Do this thing for me, beg him.
Beg who?
Your husband.
If I beg him, who will beg me?
Me will beg him.
Then kneel down and beg him.
I will.
Kneel down and beg him.
I will,
If
sister.
you beg from now to tomorrow, I will not listen to you. You hear me?
Okay, let me life.
Let me.
Let me. I will. God, Jesus. Who told me to enter motor? Cornelius is a stupid man. Cornelius is a madman. Hey! What were you thinking that made you to enter inside that motor? Are you a madman? If I call you a madman, you're standing. Cornelius, you're very stupid. If you miss this opportunity, where will you get another one answer me? Hey! This is not true. Oh yeah, is it wrong? Oh yeah, Cornelius, run, Jesus. Hey, begin to run.
Mama, welcome.
Thank you, my daughter. How are you? I bought bread for you.
Mama, thank you. I'm not interested.
I bought it from that bakery. You always insist that is where you prefer to get your bread from.
Thank you, but I don't need it.
Grace, I don't understand. Ever since you came back from the hospital, you have always been looking sad. Eh? Get on there.
Mama, I'm not happy with your decision.
I disagreed with him when he told me he lost his unborn child. He would have saved his wife's life, leaving you dead at that spot.
But he did not. Mama, it is his responsibility to take care of me. He offered to help, and you agreed, and yet again you disagreed.
Grace, I disagreed because the wife told me she lost her child. It would be unwise and very selfish of us to still demand for help from them after all they have lost.
Mama, have we not suffered enough? We've been toiling and toiling ever since Papa died. And Messiah comes to help us and you chase him away.
Messiah? Talonja Messiah? Talonja Messiah, right? Who is Messiah? Look, let me tell you, Chris. God will find a way for his children where there is no way. Thank God that you are alive today.
Alive? Alive and suffering?
Suffering? Suffering what? Share on suffer. So we died straight at that point, but God kept you alive. Grace, I would want you to say thank you to God. Amy, Masha, you do by me. I will thank God. Grace! Gracie!
Oh, love it. But I told you not to worry. I already ate before I started coming.
This is not food.
Thank you.
You look good.
I do? I try. Thank you.
Glowing.
See how I'm blushing. You look good yourself. What's been going on? How are you getting on?
My dear, fine. We thank God. God has been faithful.
I'm sure he has. I can tell. I can tell. Meanwhile, you added some pounds.
I did?
Yes, you did.
My dear, what do you expect? I don't do anything. I'm in this house. I don't go anywhere. It's getting tiring, I must confess.
Honestly, love it. I still don't understand how a second-class upper graduate of banking and finance just sits at home all day, doing absolutely nothing. Why did you now bother studying the course? You should have just studied the art of sitting pretty at home instead of wasting all that time and effort only to come and sit down at home. It doesn't make sense. All in the name of marriage. It breaks my heart.
Don't say that. My husband thinks that I should bear children first, like finish giving birth and then I can work.
In this day and age, that's an old era mentality. You need to wake up. This is the 21st century, girl. You're smart. You're vibrant. You're intelligent. The world out there needs you. Why don't you be sitting home and wasting all of that? I don't get. It's sad. You need to get out there and do something.
I will.
When will you? When will you? When you're much older and then your bones are weak and everything, your brain is numb from prolonged redundancy. Is that when? Now is the time to act, love it. I don't understand. This is the 21st century. You need to get up and get out there. You're smart, intelligent, vibrant. Now is the time to get out there.
Stop. Just stop. Stop sounding as if I'm lazy.
You are going to be lazy if you don't do something about it now. What do you think I'm on about? Get up and do something. It just breaks my heart for you. I wouldn't be this way if I didn't care.
I've heard you. Thank you very much for your advice.
I get that your husband is rich and all, he can cater to you, but you need to earn your own money. There's nothing like it. Be your own, just get active.
I've heard you now. It's okay.
Speaking of which, a friend of mine told me that some bank is recruiting. I'm not sure what bank it is. I'm going to find out what bank and then get back to you. But I think you should take advantage.
Okay, I will let my husband know.
Really?
Yeah.
Love it, really.
What?
You want to talk to your husband about it? I think you should apply first before telling him so he doesn't discourage you.
Okay. That sounds smart, yeah. But what if I apply and then I get recruited and he says no?
Take the first step first. We'll deal with that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
Please. I'm just saying. Just saying. In other news, what's been going on?
I should be asking you. You're the one who blame. Baby, I thought you were outside. I've been looking all over for you.
Yeah.
You're here. I thought you were outside.
Yeah, I was, but it looked like it wanted to rain, so I had to come inside and finish it.
Okay.
This one you're smiling and rubbing my leg. Is there something good you want to tell me?
Yes.
Just tell me. No ears.
I got a job with a bank. Yes. Some days ago I applied for. I just threw in my application, and the next thing I got an email that I should come and that I've been shortlisted. In fact, that I should come for training.
Darling, I thought we already agreed.
Baby, I can't continue staying at home.
Yes, but we agreed that it won't be for long.
It's not the point. Baby, look at me. When we got married, I was a size 8. And now I'm a 12.
maybe 10. But I'm getting there. I can't stay at home anymore. It's so boring. It's driving me crazy being idle.
Darling, what do you want to work for? Is it money? I own one of the leading plastic manufacturing companies in this city. What do you want that I can provide for you?
It's not about the money. I am a graduate. I like to be busy. I like to work. I don't understand how I'm going to throw all that away and do nothing and be a housewife. Mike, I beg you, please just...
I just don't get it. I don't get it. Who talked you into this? Because we already spoke about this and we had an understanding, and now you're going against every single thing that we've agreed.
I am not. I know you don't like me working for someone. Baby, just a bank. All I need to do is sit in one place and count people's money.
You know what? I'm not even... Just, this is not...
Mike, please. Mike. Where is Grace?
She has gone for her hawking business.
Hawking business? She doesn't need that anymore.
My daughter, don't say so. That is what she survives with. Since my granite business does not bring in much income to feed her and take care of her.
I understand. But like I said, she wouldn't need that anymore. I am here because of Grace.
My daughter, we have discussed about this before. You lost your baby while your husband was trying to save my daughter.
Mama, it's okay.
You don't owe us anything.
I know, but I have grown to love you people. What do I do? Mama, I want to help Grace. Please, allow me.
It's alright. What plans do you have for her?
I would... Oh, talking of the...
Mama, my dear. Come on, dear.
How are you?
I was just talking about you now. You just came in.
You're fine now, I see.
Yes, Auntie, I am.
It's good, I'm happy. We thank God. Well, you asked me what my plans are for her.
Yes.
I want her to come and stay with me. And live with my family as a house help. But I promise to take care of her education and everything.
Grace?
Yes, if she wants.
Mama, Auntie, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I would love to live with you.
It's okay. It's okay. Mama, well, I really want... You know what? Go to the car, check the boot. Bring the things that in the boots. I brought some things for you and Mama.
My daughter. After all you have gone through, you still stress yourself to bring things for us.
You are my mother.
God will keep on.
Amen. Amen.
My daughter, please help me to thank her.
Not a problem, Mama.
Mama, what is it?
Gracie, do you really mean what you told your Auntie Lovette when she came to the shop?
Mama, I don't understand.
Do you want me to die of loneliness? How can you prefer to leave your aged mother to go and live with her?
Mama, I am not leaving you. Mama, this is a golden opportunity for me to become a graduate. Don't you want me to become a graduate?
I want the best for my daughter. I want her to be a graduate. Gracie, don't forget that ever since I lost your father, you are the only one that I have been living for. How can you leave me so lonely like this?
Mama, why are you sounding like this? I'll be coming to visit you from time to time.
Hey. Oh.
This is a great opportunity.
Dano, when are you going?
Tomorrow.
Ha! Tomorrow? Can't you leave it till weekend?
Mama, why are you sounding like I am leaving you forever? I'll be coming to visit you. Mama, stop crying now.
Praise the Lord, you're
down. You want something to eat?
Baby, I'm so sorry. Baby, I'm so sorry. You know, this whole BVN thing is taking a lot of our time. There are just too much customers in the bank and a lot of things to do. And then coupled with the traffic.
It's your decision. I respect you for it, but quite frankly, I don't know why you choose to put yourself through this stress. Just don't see the point.
Baby, it's just for 1 year. Have you eaten something?
No, and I'm hungry.
Cornelius, have you had something to eat?
Yes, sister, yes. I bought myself a bread and the pure water. No, I'm used to the new condition.
And maybe I'll make something very fast.
How are you feeling now? I'm back.
You are back from Barnabas Chemist?
Yes. He gave me this drug, some orange drug. He said it's Procold, that it will work very well. You should take one in the morning and one at night. Yes.
Thank you, my daughter.
Okay, let me bring water for you to use it, eh?
No. Wait small.
Why should I wait, Mama?
Wait now. I want to rest for a while before taking the drug.
Mama, you said you want to rest yesterday. Now you want to rest again. I know you've rested enough now.
Grace, why are you talking to me like that? Have you forgotten that I'm your mother? Kilode? Eh?
Mama, if this is a prank for me not to go to Auntie Love's place tomorrow, it will not work. I am going there tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Are you going to leave your sick mother lonely like this?
Mama.
Eh? Can't you wait at least for me to get better before you start going?
Mama, I'm out of here tomorrow. Out.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
At least you can go there in the evening. Their place is not far off from here. Eh?
Mama, let me get you water to use your drug. Come here.
You want to leave your mother all alone in the house? You want me to be lonely in the house? Eh, Koburu, leave me alone in the house. My daughter, when you get to your auntie's place, please be hardworking and obedient too. I have lived with people. Some of them are very difficult, especially the ones you don't really know. Please, respect and work very hard for them.
I've heard you, ma. Yes, ma'am.
Afternoon. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Auntie Lovett, the owner of this house.
Lovett. You said the owner of this house. If you are talking about who owns the house or who is the owner of the house, then look at me. Am I not looking like the rightful owner of this house?
No, you look like the gates man.
Me? Yes. Are you trying to insult me? How do you mean?
Oh, from the way you speak, it shows that you are the gates man of this house.
Well, let's not go there. You said you are looking for my sister.
Yes.
Lovett. What is your name? Who are you?
My name is Grace.
You are from where? Where are you coming from? As in the local government?
I don't know the local government, but it's from here.
Then who is the chairman of that local government or the secretary? Is under what state? The local government. Let me know. I'm just getting your data now. Okay, are you a Catholic or a Muslim?
I'm a Catholic.
Okay, under what diocese? So who is the Pope?
Auntie, good afternoon. What's going on here?
Sister, you are welcome.
Why are you keeping her at the gate?
You know, she said that she's looking for you. You know, any woman or any lady can, wake up in the morning and decide, to form what she know be. So as she there now, they try to get her daughters, all her daughters, so that let me make sure that she's actually looking for you.
It's okay, it's okay. She's my guest. Open the gate.
Oh, okay, your guest. Oh, thank you. I should open the gate for you or for her.
Baby, good morning.
Why did you have your bath so early? I thought today was Saturday.
Oh God, I forgot to mention it. We have our MPR at the office today.
What's MPR?
Our monthly performance review.
You're not supposed to go to work on Saturday now, eh? This thing is just slavery. I was hoping to spend quality time with you.
Baby, it's not like work. It's something that every staff in the company has to be in attendance, because that's the only way they can ascertain whether we're doing well or not.
This thing is slavery, eh? Married woman will come and be going to work on Saturday. You will not spend time with your husband.
I'm not going to work. We're going to be back on time. I already made your food. Baby, I promise to take you out. I'm sorry.
So tell me, how is the job?
My dear, it is very stressful and challenging.
Exactly what I needed you to experience. Yeah. The stress will bring out the agility in you, and then the challenges will bring out the genius in you. And I know you got it, girl.
Emily, you are such a lifesaver. Ever since I started this job, there's this way I feel renewed. I feel like I'm doing something. I feel energetic, happy. Exactly. Happy is the word, yes.
I told you. I'm so excited for you. So how'd your husband take it?
It wasn't easy. We argued, we fought, we quarreled. But at the end, he allowed me. He didn't understand why I wanted to work for someone when he could afford to get me anything I want.
I know, but he should at least set up a business for you.
Well, he said that, but I refused. I don't want any business. I want to work. At least what I studied in school.
Yeah, makes sense. But he was fine with that.
Well, it came with a condition. I'm only allowed to work for 1 year.
And then what happens?
I could either stay at home or he set up a business, whatever.
Set up a business is fine. So long as you set it up after 1 year, that's fine. That's good. So I'm excited. Good stuff. Makes sense. So tell me, how are you adjusting to the new lifestyle?
It's fun. I'm meeting a lot of people. My dear, some customers I can't deal. I used to think my brother Cornelius was bad. Some customers are worse. You see men nagging like children. No.
Please leave those customers first. How about, aren't there any hot brothers in your bank? Should be some sexy bankers. Hook a sister up.
Wow,
girl, hook a sister up.
Come in. Cornelius. Cornelius. I was about to come and meet you outside. Come. Sit down now. Cornelius.
You know I like you, no?
Is this you?
Yes. Yes, you know I like you.
Am I dreaming?
Cornelius.
Cornelius. Wait. I like Cornelius.
Am I dreaming? Somebody tell me that I'm dreaming.
You're not dreaming. You're not dreaming.
Cornelius.
Open what now? Grace! What is wrong with you now?
Sorry. I was inside this dream, sweet, romantic dream, when you disturbed me. In fact, you played the major role. I was inside the romantic dream.
Cornelius! Cornelius! Oga says you take this clothes to the dry cleaner.
Which of the dry cleaners?
You don't know Oga's dry cleaner again? No, the one in Enugu.
Will I enter motor or?
No. No. Take aeroplane. Useless man.
Me.
Cornelius!
It's me.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
What do you want?
Just that we need to play a little. You know, see, I'm madly in love with you.
You are in love with me?
Yes.
Don't let me go into the house and pick a knife and stab you.
Me? Grace, it will even be better. In fact, let it be in the history that you, Grace, killed me. I'm telling you the truth. See, all I'm asking from you is just a minute kiss from you.
You want me to kiss you?
Yes.
Cornelius, do I look like a prostitute to you? If I want to kiss somebody, will I kiss somebody like you? Eh?
What is wrong with me?
Because you're a pig. Old cargo. Pig.
Wait. Grace, just because of this simple kiss that I'm requesting from you, is that the reason for you to call me all these names?
Yes, you are an Ebola patient. You're a pig.
If I'm a pig, then you are a kwekwe. Yes.
Cornelius, don't let me strangle you. Don't let me stab you.
Then if you strangle me, then I'll give you head.
You will give me head?
Yes.
I will strangle you. I will mob stick you. Cornelius,
Then
I
will kick your ass.
You...
Back. Hey!
Wait for me. Wait.
Cornelius, come here. Cornelius. Stay out of this. Stay out of this. Cornelius, come here. Cornelius, I received a complaint from this young girl. I decided to keep quiet till this morning. How dare you?
Oh God, just that. Not exactly.
Madam, will you shut up? I'm talking and you're talking trash.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
welcome. This is Conversations here on NTA Network. My name is Nike, and as you know, Conversations is a program that talks about everything that affects you and me. Our topic today is very special. We have some very interesting people in the house who are going to give us their perspectives on the topic. And what we're talking about today is sickle cell disorder. Before we get into why we're talking about it and all the things that arise concerning sickle cell in Nigeria, let's meet our guests.
My name is Hawa Sani, and I'm a lady living with sickle cell disorder, and I'm also a co-founder of Strong Cell Foundation.
Hello, I'm Ando Ogar, SCD patient, and a co-founder of Strong Cell Foundation. Thank you.
My name is Rabi Medunama. I'm also a warrior. I am the founder of Medunama Sickle Cell Foundation. Thank you.
Welcome. The name is Rita Ewujo, and of course, we are in the conversations.
Okay, ladies, thank you for joining us. We're going to be talking about the disorder itself, what it means to have sickle cell. A lot of people always say sickle cell and having a crisis. I'm hoping that you break it down to some of us that don't really understand what it's all about. But before we do that, we'll take a quick break in the conversation room. Stay with us.
Among the Yorubas, southwest Nigeria, reincarnation is akin to the Abiko concept of being born again or coming back to life after death. It is a religious belief devoid of scientific knowledge or fact. However, there are claims that marks made on the body of such children before burial are found on them after rebirth.
There are some people they used to call Malomo, and such people, they will say when they come to life and they die, they put marks on some people so they'll be able to recognize them when they come back. So those are the little things I had growing up about Abiko. They don't know what caused it, but they know the child died. And it might be anything. It might range from jaundice to any form of illness that is killing the child as at that time. But I think as at that time, they don't really know what caused it, but the child died.
According to the belief of the Yorubas, they believe that the Abikus are a set of children that are demonic, whereas in the true sense of it, most of the Abikus are caused by the parents. One, either by genetic beginning or by lack of care, parental care. These children always die, and we call them Abiku.
In recent times, mortality ratios in all ages and situations have reduced drastically due to availability of modern medical facilities and scientific methods. Such phenomenon as Abiku is gradually being eradicated. Nevertheless, certain diseases such as diphtheria, measles, whooping cough and poliomyelitis, to mention but a few, are childhood killer diseases. Sickle cell anemia is another biological condition that terminates life in children and young adults when not properly managed. Unlike the 7 childhood killer diseases for which medical science had found solution through vaccines, sickle cell anemia remains a challenge in the world of medical research. To eradicate the incidence of people with sickle cell anemia in the society, marriages between people of same AS genotype are discouraged.
Our major concern is, as much as possible, even though it's beyond our own handling, to prevent the disorder completely. The best we can do, we have some states legalizing the issue of AS not marrying themselves. Sometimes you may not be able to handle that because emotion and love comes into play. But where we can, avoid it, let us avoid it. Where we cannot, let us take informed decision. Informed decision means that I know my genotype, I am AS. You are also AS or you are SC, and I want to get married to another person with the traits, and I am sure that when we come together, we may, is a probability. It's only God that tells us the final verdict, whether it's going to be SS, because it's just a probability of 1 in 4 that is going to be SS. But that 1 in 4 is only God that can determine it. And you see, it is for every pregnancy. Many people just feel that, okay, once you get married, out of 4 pregnancy, only 1 will just be SS and will be okay. Unfortunately, you could be very lucky and all of them will be SS. And there's nothing anybody can do. It's only God that takes that final decision.
The concept of Abiko and reincarnation are phenomena of ancient times that remain a mystery yet to be unraveled in modern world. Will the clash among myth, science and reality ever end?
It's Conversations here on NTA Network. We're talking about sickle cell disorder and how it affects you and me. You might know someone living with the condition, or you might be someone living with the condition yourself. There might be something in the program today that you'll learn new. So let me start with Hawa. Can you tell us exactly what a sickle cell disorder is?
Okay. Sickle cell disorder is basically a genetic, an inherited disease.
Okay.
And I say inherited in the sense that it's genetic and you get a gene from both parents. That is, perhaps the parents are both AS, and then there are different variations of it. There's the SC and then there's the SS. So perhaps both parents are AS. For my case, because I'm SS, both parents were AS, and of course they passed the SS gene to me, and so that is how you get it. And it plays in different, it comes out in different ways because you have different, someone living with sickle cell disease is just like any other normal person. Just the difference is that you could have complications and things so-called crises. There are different kinds of crises. There's the vaso-occlusive, which is the very common one, the VOC crisis, in which you have bone pains. It's something that could start suddenly at any time and anywhere, and it could be precipitated by different things. It could be triggered by different things such as extreme cold, extreme heat, perhaps stress, infections, malaria, and things like that. So it's not really, it's a lifelong disease, except you get interventions like the stem cells and the bone marrows, which are new interventions. It's something you have to manage and
live a meaningful life even with this.
Yes, it's something that comes up occasionally, like you have a crisis or you have a complication, like the ulcer, the AVNs, the people, that's the avascular necrosis. A lot of sicklers have that, sickle cell patients have that. And it's not a very funny disorder to live with, but somehow you could be able to manage it and live a successful and happy life with it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe you want to add to something that she said, Ando?
Not really, but STD is a non-communicable disease.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't just, get it. Yeah. It's genetic, like she said. It must be inherited from both parents. You get the S from here, you get the S from here, your SS.
Okay.
So, but you can live a normal life with it.
Okay.
There are people that are SS, but because their fetal hemoglobin is high, that's hemoglobin F, they may never come down with a crisis.
Okay.
They live a normal life until they die. So it's something, I don't know.
Or the frequency of the crisis could be
reduced.
Okay.
Yes, kind of.
Does nutrition play a factor when living with sickle cell disorder? Are you encouraged to eat something more? Is there anything that you can eat or ingest that will lower the
giving you this, health boost and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, but of course you need all your balanced diet. You need the carbohydrates and everything has to be well balanced. All that, which is very acidic. But when you have a balance of all this, it makes That's, it give you. But then, of course, there are people that believe that we shouldn't eat processed food too much again. Indomie and all those things. So anything natural and all goes well with us, I find.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this past weekend, there was an event that was organized by the Jephthah Ohiomo High Sickle Cell Foundation. And it was pretty much talking to students because they lost a son who was a warrior.
Okay.
And the main objective and focus they had was how to have a future without sickle cell. Now that's a possibility because if people take the right decision now, hashtag know your type. What's your type?
Know your genotype.
Okay. Exactly. What's your type? If we can ask that question early enough, there is a possibility. What I preach is, the minute you know you like someone, before that like begets love, know what that person's genotype is. That means you should also know your own. We have adults moving around and they don't know their genotype. Really?
Yes, that's true.
Sadly, we still have that situation.
Yes,
so the first point is people need to get to know their genotypes and be interested in knowing the genotype of people they may like, because first you like somebody and before you know what is happening, the LOVE comes in.
Yeah.
And I have had a friend, a very close friend, who close to getting married had to break up because of AS factor. Of course, that's a big sacrifice to make because they had to think, what will happen if we have kids? You really need to be with a child that is going through crisis for you to know that you don't want to put anybody through that as a parent.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not easy for the parent either. I mean, it's a lose-lose situation. So I like that when you introduce yourself, you all mention this or that foundation, meaning you're doing something. How much of awareness in terms of preventive action are you involved? Anybody can go. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if we know, I mean, I'm AS, you're AS, that shall not love. It doesn't mean we hate, but please, brother,
move it along.
Exactly.
Yeah. You said it, know your genotype. And I think all these foundations are preaching the same thing. I think we're looking at a time when it will come to, my name is Ando Oga, I'm SS. Something like that. From the very beginning, I'm introducing myself to a guy, and I'm telling him, my name is Ando Oga, and I'm SS. So if he is AA or AS, he should just have it in his head that, oh, she's SS. I can't do anything with her. So I think we're looking at that, the awareness.
Yeah.
We want to go into massive awareness. Secondary school, catch them young. Even from nursery school. If your boy that is 11 years old knows his genotype right now, that he's AS, and he knows the implication, of course, growing up, it sticks.